Chapter 3, Masks and Intrigue. Rosie's Point of View. At last, the much-anticipated day had dawned. I awoke to the cheerful symphony of chirping birds outside my window, their melodies harmonizing with the gentle rays of sunlight streaming into my room. Stretching my limbs, I took a moment to revel in the day's promise. After shaking off the remnants of sleep, I moved with purpose, gathering my thoughts and checking off the final items on my preparation list. As I set to work, freshly brewed coffee wafted through the air, invigorating my spirit. After completing my last-minute tasks, I turned my attention to my appearance. I slipped into my most exquisite dress, a shimmering deep ruby red gown that hugged my figure and flowed elegantly to the floor. Inspired by the occasion, I styled my hair into cascading curls that framed my face beautifully, accentuating my features. To complete my ensemble, I carefully adorned myself with a stunning mask and delicate roses interwoven with intricate golden trim that glimmered in the light. The mask not only added an air of mystery, but also captured the enchanting spirit of the event. But beneath the glamour, I concealed tools of my trade. Lock picks disguised as hairpins, a microblade hidden in my clutch, and my encrypted phone tucked safely away. My attire was both disguise and armor. A final glance in the mirror washed over me, and I felt confident, ready and excited. I stepped out the door, going to the venue where the festivities would unfold, my heart racing with the thrill of what awaited me. Upon arriving at my destination, I found myself in front of an opulent mansion nestled among towering trees that whispered secrets in the evening breeze. Despite its grandeur, the mansion was surprisingly easy to access. A sense of elegance pervaded the atmosphere as guests donned exquisite formal attire complemented by ornate masks that obscured their identities. This gathering was no ordinary affair. The scale and sophistication suggested it was a celebration of significant importance. As I exited my car, I handed my keys to the valet stationed in a well-marked reserved parking area, a detail specified in the invitation. Once the valet whisked my vehicle away, I was immediately escorted by well-dressed security guards towards the mansion's entrance. Excitement tinged with apprehension bubbled within me. The mansion loomed large, its grand facade hinting at the high caliber of the guests inside. Upon crossing the threshold, I was enveloped by the enchanting strains of classical music that filled the air, mingling with the scent of decadent dishes wafting from the kitchen. My heart raced at the spectacle before me. I saw elegantly dressed guests moving gracefully across the polished marble floor. "Keep it together, Rosie," I chided myself silently. "You didn't come here to indulge. You have a mission to accomplish," I thought to myself as the guards, and I kept walking. Once the security guards completed their duties and dispersed into the crowd, I seized the opportunity to navigate through the throngs of lavishly adorned attendees searching for the host. Each step brought new visual delights. The flicker of candlelight illuminating, the sparkling crystal chandeliers, and the rich colors of silk gowns and tailored suits dancing in the ambience. Whoever this Altura is, he possesses a remarkable aesthetic sensibility, I mused, though I reminded myself beauty was often a distraction. In my search for the elusive host, I inadvertently found myself drawn to a lavishly adorned bar area where various colorful cocktails were being expertly mixed. Small, artfully arranged platters of tantalizing orders beckoned, making it challenging to focus on the mission. I took a deep breath, reminding myself to stay on course while savoring the stunning details around me. Suddenly, I collided with someone, causing me to teeter on the brink of losing my balance. As I braced myself for a tumble, I felt a strong yet gentle arm wrap around my waist, steadying me. A light, cheerful chuckle echoed in my ears, bringing a hint of warmth to my cheeks. I turned to face the source of the laughter and caught sight of a striking man clad in a tailored dark brown suit that accentuated his tall, lean figure. His purple tie added a pop of color against the richness of his attire. He wore a dark purple mask ornate with delicate gold embellishments that framed the top, enhancing his mysterious allure. But his deep auburn-colored eyes captivated me. Their warmth and intensity held a magnetic pull. Feeling my cheeks flush, I quickly regained my footing, attempting to shake off the moment. The man's eyes twinkled with mischief as he spoke, his voice rich and smooth, marked by a subtle accent that rolled over his words.
Pardon me, darling. It seems I wasn't paying attention to where I was going. I am sincerely sorry."
"It's quite all right. It appears I wasn't very observant either,"
I stammered, flustered. A nervous chuckle escaped my lips, a small way to ease the embarrassment.
I don't believe we've properly met yet. May I know your name?
He gently took my hand, his warm and reassuring touch making my heart flutter.
My name is Rosabella.
I said, fabricating a name to conceal my true identity. My operative instincts demanded caution. The man smiled broadly, the corners of his mouth lifting in a way that made me blush deeper.
You're quite enchanting, Rosabella. Darling, if it wouldn't trouble you too much, might I have the honor of this dance?
He asked, his eyes sparkling with charm. My heartbeat quickened and I hesitated, feeling a mix of attraction and urgency.
I'm afraid I can't.
I replied gently, trying to withdraw my hand.
I really must locate the host of this delightful gathering.
But the man held my hand with a soft grip, his expression inviting as he made a playful plea.
Are you seeking the host? How fortuitous. I can guide you to him, but only if you grant me the pleasure of one dance first, darling.
I sighed inwardly, grappling with this stranger's unexpected charm.
All right, just one dance.
I relented.
And then you must take me to the host. Understood?
I give you my word, darling.
He responded with an infectious smile that made it difficult for me to resist.